Now on Denver 7 News, football is finally back.
It's the first preseason game, and the Broncos are taking on the Cowboys.
I'm pumped up. I'm ready. Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
We're live at Empower Field, bringing you everything you need to know before the big game.
Plus, Broncos are working hard on the field and off of it, too.
That's the highlight of my year every year, just being around these kids.
See how one player is working with the local nonprofit helping Colorado kids achieve their full potential.
He's helping us with camps and trying to make us chase our dreams.
Thank you for watching Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Jacqueline Allen.
And I'm Brian Wang. Tonight's the night Broncos fans have been looking forward to. Preseason football is finally here, and we're getting our first look at the new and improved Broncos team as they take on the Cowboys.
We have team coverage tonight at Empower Field. Our CB Cotton has been talking to fans all afternoon, but first let's go to Broncos insider Troy Rank and our Nick Rothschild with what to expect from tonight's game. Hey, guys.
Well, Jacqueline, it is on fire out here at Empower Field. There's a palpable heat in the air. Oh, as we get some pyrotechnics behind me, right on cue, thank you. I don't know, Troy, if the heat is from the excitement from Broncos fans or if it's just unbearably hot out, but I do know this is the run to the regular season beginning tonight against the Cowboys, and the most important thing for Russell Wilson and most of these Broncos starters is to stay hydrated while they watch the game.
Yeah, Russell Wilson will not play tonight. I confirmed that through a source about an hour ago, and I didn't expect him to play, Nick, because of the fact that he got that great reps in on Thursday against the Cowboys, but Pat Surtain, Justin Simmons, some of the big names will not be out there, but it's still football. Football is back, and it's fun to watch some of these other guys battle for roster spots, Nick.
Yeah, you know, camp has been all about health and safety through Coach Nate Hackett, and it seems like the players appreciate that.
This has been exceptional. I think that I've always had amazing training camps, but this one's been really special. It's been a renewed sense of just energy just within this whole building, not just for me, but for everyone, I think. And that's what everybody says. You know, I obviously wasn't here the years before, but just I think Coach Hackett's done a great job of leading everyone.
I mean, my body feels great. I think the schedule has been awesome. Practices have been fun. It's been fun flying around and competing with the guys, and so not playing is never fun. So you always want to get out there and play. Like I always say, man, I wish it was week one, you know, in Seattle.
Yeah, Justin Simmons is going to have to wait a few weeks for that week one in Seattle. But, Troy, the question is, does Russell Wilson need to play at all in this preseason before week one?
Listen, if it were up to me, I would play him 2 to 3 series, Nick. So the first time that Coach Hackett is in his helmet talking is not in Seattle at a crazy Lumen Field, one of the loudest places in the NFL. So that's what I would do, but it's unclear whether he's going to play at all, and Coach Hackett has hinted that he might not. If it were me, I'd play him a couple of series just to get that out of the way.
Well, Hackett's playing close to the vest. We'll have to wait until Buffalo next week to see if Wilson plays. As for guys playing here tonight, Troy, we will talk about them coming up in sports. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much. And the players are not the only ones getting ready for tonight's game.
No, they are not. Denver 7 CB Cotton joins us live outside of Empower Field. CB, needless to say, the fans are super pumped for tonight.
Jacqueline Bion, that's right. Fans are so hyped to watch two of the most prominent teams in the NFL. We obviously know both teams have large fan bases, and I want to show you some of the fans that are out here right now. Take a look around me. We're right in front of Empower Field, and right across from me is Main Street. All of these tents are set up with activities. There's also a ton of tailgates out here. Lots of families and friends, people just having a good time. I'm also noticing a sizable crowd of Cowboys fans, because we know their fans love to travel. But today we're not even worried about the competition, because in Denver, it's all about the Broncos. And speaking of some of these enthusiastic fans, I want to introduce you to two right here. All right, fellas, tell me your names.
Eric Nesbitt.
Eric Nesbitt, okay.
Eric Redwine.
Okay, so we've got two teams playing. Y'all's teams are playing against each other today. How's this rivalry going?
We know the Cowboy fans are delusional. The Bronco Nation is going to win. Cowboys, every year they think they're going to do something. So I brought my cousin because he wants to see the Cowboys, but they're not going to do anything today. Go Broncos.
Okay, what's your response to that?
DC 4L. It's a lifestyle.
You don't even know
I'm a Texas baby. I'm a Texas baby. See what I mean?
Does that predate me? Tell me. Talk to me about that.
Every Super Bowl, baby. Every Super Bowl. I done seen it.
Okay, so we'll have to see what happens.
See what I mean? Delusional.
Okay.
Broncos are back. Great ownership group. Great diversity in ownership. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
A lot to be excited about this year.
Excited about.
Thank you both so much. I appreciate it. So you have it right there. People are super, super excited. This is also a pretty exciting day for coaches too, because preseason means they have a chance to check out all the talent that's on the team, and we might find some diamonds in the rough here on the Denver Broncos. Of course, we know we got a great lineup already, but today is going to be very, very exciting. I'm going to send things back over to you both in the studio.
A little family rivalry there with CB Cotton. Thank you, CB. No, that was crazy.
I was going to say that, you know, with the family members there, one Broncos fan, one Cowboys fan, must be some tension there.
Yeah, you can sense it a little bit. And, you know, we know the Broncos are going to go hard tonight on the field, but they're also doing the same off the field.
Denver 7's Christian Lopez explains how one Broncos player is helping a Colorado child in need.
There is so much excitement surrounding this first preseason game. The Broncos have been gearing up to take on the Cowboys, and the team's commitment extends far beyond the football field. Denver Broncos guard Dalton Reisner is dedicating his time to help inspire kids to dream big.
My goal is to make it to the go college, go to LSU, because I'll be the first one in my family to go to college, and I want to make it to the NFL.
For the second year in a row, Reisner teamed up with the nonprofit A Precious Child to put on this free football camp for kids in July.
He has a really nice personality, and I think that that's a great thing to have in the community, and how he's helping us with camps and trying to make us chase our dreams.
That's the highlight of my year every year, just being around these kids.
A Precious Child gives children new opportunities and resources to empower them to reach their full potential. The Give Sports program helps kids and families who are in need get involved in youth sports, and also gives them a little inspiration along the way.
Every kid's going through something here. Every kid has a battle, whether that's at home with their parents, grandparents, siblings. They all got something going on, and you show up here and you're able to make impacts on those children, and you hear their stories.
Just to hear him speak and like what he's come from, it's inspiring.
There you go, Jaden.
I feel like Dalton is more vocal, and he actually comes around and talks to you, and it makes it seems like he's not a celebrity, he's just a normal person.
He was funny, he was kind, he would make everyone feel better.
We're so thankful for A Precious Child for putting this on. I'm so thankful to be a part of it, thankful to have these kids out here. Every year you have special kids out here, and every year you make impact.
In Denver, Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
He's my favorite. All right, we're just getting started. Our pregame coverage will continue in the second half of the show. And just remember, kickoff is tonight at 7, and we will have postgame coverage tonight on Denver 7 News at 10.
All right, switching gears. An Aurora woman has been missing for more than a year, and new information has her family hopeful they'll get some answers.
This is Felicia Martinez. She has cerebral palsy and uses a cane or a brace to walk. And CBI says when she disappeared, her hair was dyed half pink and half purple.
The new information shows she may have been last seen with a man named Dave. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon spoke with her family, who asked anyone with information to come forward.
This southeast Aurora neighborhood is the last place the Martinez family felt whole.
She would always tell us, always and forever, I love you to the moon and back.
Felicia Martinez, a sister, mother, and daughter, disappeared on July 30th of last year.
We loved her very much. She had an amazing, infectious laugh that I would love to hear.
Her siblings hang on to the memories they have.
I really cherish that time with her. And I would like that back.
While her 13-year-old daughter misses out on traditions the two shared.
On my birthdays, she would just come in and scream happy birthday and give me a huge hug, and I couldn't have that this year.
The family is one of several at the Colorado Bureau of Investigation's Missing in Colorado annual event, where resources are ready to help the families of more than 1,300 missing people throughout the state.
It's comforting, but it doesn't make it any easier.
We are just here today just looking for answers still.
The family says they know Felicia wouldn't just leave for so many reasons, and are scared of how her cerebral palsy may have progressed.
She hasn't used her phone. She hasn't had activity on her bank accounts. It's very difficult with those things to think that she is doing well.
Somehow, they've found their way over the last year.
All the other emotions, the sadness, the uncertainty is felt in a moment, but every day is still hopeful.
Hopeful they'll find the answers they need.
I just want her to know that we love her to the moon and back, always and forever.
And hoping Felicia comes home. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
Can you believe that? It's just unbelievable. All right, meantime, Aurora police are investigating after a man was shot while driving late last night. Just before midnight, the man was in his car near the intersection of Hoffman Boulevard and Racine Street when he was shot in the leg. Police believe the shooting was random. Detectives say they are looking at surveillance video from nearby businesses with hopes of spotting the suspect.
All eastbound lanes of I-70 are back open tonight near Golden. Colorado State Patrol had to shut them down last night around 11 after 2 different semi-trucks caught on fire. Look at this. Crews finally put out the flames around 2 a.m., allowing the highway to partially reopen. The right lane stayed closed until crews could remove the trucks after the sunrise. Now, it's not clear yet what caused these fires or if they are connected.
The State Department of Health says nearly 800 Coloradans should get revaccinated for COVID-19. That's right. This applies to people who received a dose from the Colorado Family Clinic in Wheat Ridge between February and June of this year. It also applies to those who got the vaccine from Servicios de la Raza in Denver between October of last year and April of this year. CDPHE says they are making this recommendation because of the Colorado Family Clinic did not store the vaccine at the proper temperature, and Servicios de la Raza administered doses past their beyond use date.
All right, still to come tonight, we're learning more about the FBI search of former President Trump's estate, what we know so far about the documents recovered, and the potential crimes being investigated.
Plus, Inflation Reduction Act is one step away from becoming law. Up next, we're taking a look at how the bill could save a major water source here in Colorado.
I'm meteorologist Stacey Donaldson. Another hot one here across the Front Range with an air quality warning in effect today and tomorrow with a flash flood watch in effect for the high country. Coming up, I'll let you know if we'll see any rain here across the Front Range for the rest of tonight in just a few minutes.